Hey guys, welcome to Worlds Told. How you guys doing? Hopefully doing well. That is the hope at any rate. So yeah, this is Worlds Told. Welcome aboard. My name is Jason, aka Solstice. That's over there in chat is Mongoose. Hey man. Worlds Told is a stream channel dedicated to tabletop gaming, pop culture, video games, storytelling, all the fun things that are worth, doing. And the very first thing we're going to be doing today, well, the main thing we're going to be doing today is Let's Create. So Let's Create is broken up into 3 parts. First part, about 15 minutes, we're going to hang out, talk about projects that we're going to be trying to dig into today, get some stuff done. Then the second part is the big part. It's about an hour and a half where we actually just get the time to sit down, work on our projects, get some progress, hopefully see some stuff happen. And then the last part is the last 15 minutes where we're going to get back together, hang out, talk about what we've run into, anything we've discovered, etc. But the first thing we're going to do is actually something I've got to do before Saturday, which is I got to make sure that the extra life link is working for my game. So I have to do that live. So I decided I'm going to do that first. Then we're going to go into the 15 minutes. So we're going to do a little cheat here. We're going to show a game. In this case, it's Power Wash Simulator. And I need to test to make sure that the updates are working for the stream perks. So we're going to do the Tetris piece 1 because I like that one. It's always fun. And let's see, we got that. We'll put this in. Woohoo. And now we're going to donate. And we're going to see if it triggers as is expected. Excellent. Oh, but the audio isn't. Probably because... There we go. All right, cool. So that actually works as expected, which is good. That is very good news. All right, there's one last thing I did notice, which is why we didn't hear the sound. I'm going to go over here. I've also got a dog over to my left who will need a slight bit of attention in a moment. There we go. Move this up. You guys don't need to see that. All right, where are you? Oh, I'm going to have to make one more donation. Oh, well, they're getting more money. Works for me. All right, take 2. Right there. Wait for it. Come on. Oh, interesting. Didn't do it the second time, though, did ya? Did ya? Well, that's rude. That's rude as heck. Why not? All right, we'll do one more donate. Only doing little $5 chunks, but you know what? It's worth it anyways. All right, got it. Huh. Come on, man. Where's my sequel? Well, I'm glad I tested it because it looks like something's not clickety clacketing. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? So let's take a quick glance at that. Move this over here. Move this over here. So we saw one of them. Let's try fireworks. Right there. Okay. Come on. There we go. There we go. Now I've got it in the right spot. Now it's where it belongs. Okay. Very cool. Okay. Very, very cool. Okay, now we can go back. We can go back and discuss things. Discuss our stuff. All right, so got my test done. Thank you for the moment. We wanted to make sure that that's all prepped for Saturday, because when people start donating, I want to make sure that they get what they, what they literally paid for. Even if, the main thing that they paid for was, helping those. Oh, I see. There's also an internet connection lost. Okay, that's good to know. We'll take a look at that. Anyways, yeah, want to make sure that they make their, get their money's worth when they do that. Okay, so, yeah, we got about 10 minutes before we kick off the actual creation session. So, yeah, the first thing we're going to do is dig into what we're working on and apparently picking up a dog. Come here. Because this dude has been smacking my leg something fierce. He's like, dude, give me attention. Oh my God. Right? All right. Well, you got your attention. You're going to hang out up here for a few minutes. All right. Yeah. So let's talk about what we're going to be working on today. Well, I guess I can kick off primarily because I don't have any delay. So you guys can actually hear that while I'm talking about it. I actually have a little list of things I got to work on overall. Let's see. We've got a lot of stuff I'm going to be doing today. I think may have to do with game day, which is coming up on Saturday. Going to be working on creating my incentive list for the Extra Life game day. I just did my little test for the little audio incentive or the visual incentives. Then I might also work on my countdown timer for Extra Life, which will be kind of fun. A little more technical, a little bit creative. That'll be pretty fun. And if I get both of those done, then I'm back to editing to try to close out the vlog I've been working on for entirely too long. Too long. Way too long. Anybody else working on a fun project today? Anybody else bringing something to the table? Something fun to do? Something they've been trying to get done? Are you bringing anything to the table? No? His project is probably going to be eating snacks. He does love snacks. And you deserve snacks. Doesn't this guy deserve snacks? Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at him. He's such a sweet little boy. He does bring the cuteness. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. He also gives me the deer in headlights look right now. He's just like, what are you saying to me? I just wanted to be picked up. All right, well, I'm going to put you down so you can have snacks. And then we're going to kick off. We're going to kick off our timer so we can start working on the things that we're going to be working on. As per usual, chat is available. So if anybody, has any comments or questions or, just needs a little break from what they're working on, what they're creating, chat is available. But of course, the main gig for today is to create, is to be creative. Come up with, not really come up with, most likely most people here have something that they've already wanted to work on. It's now this is your excuse. This is your license to spend that time doing it, working on that thing. That's the goal. All right. Well, it seems like don't have a lot of people wanting to volunteer today, and that's totally fine. So let's kick this off. All right, so once I start, I will be muting. I will participate in chat, but I will be muting my voice. All righty. See you on the flip.
Hey buddies, welcome back to my channel.
While Solstice can't say a word right now, he didn't say anything about me, so I shall say buzz 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 was the bear buzz 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 had no hair buzz 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 what senti t t t t t t n t n t n t n t n t foozy was z yeah hey.
We did it. We successed so hard, guys. Oh my gosh, my shoulders. My shouldies. How'd you guys do? Did you get stuff done? I got a decent amount done. I want to hear about what you guys got done first, though. What did you work on, Leah? What did you get done? 3 bracelets? Dang. That's pretty impressive and very quick. How can you do so quickly? That is a talent, let me tell you. Tabling a craft fair at the end of November. These adjustable leather bracelets sell like hotcakes. Nice. Important hotcakes. Delicious, yummy hotcakes. Oh, that's not too bad. Are they decorated or do they have like details on them or anything? You know, like what sort of fanciness do they got in there? Oh, oops. I also realized I fudged up something I was tweaking here. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now it's beautiful. Usually knot them with some cool beads or metal focals. That's pretty cool. Nice. 1 second, I'm just checking something quick. That worked okay. Okay, saving. Yeah, so I, for my little project, my little projectio, I was working on a list of incentives and milestones for the upcoming game day on Saturday. Trying to think of things that would be kind of fun to put in for both getting people to participate by donation and then milestones when we reach we can do. And I came up with a nice little list. Here, I'll show you guys. There we go. It's in a legit state. I can show. There we go. Let me see if I can make it a little bigger though, because it is tiny. Zoom in. Control num plus. Okay, I could control num plus all day. There we go. All right, so I got for milestones, chat will be able to craft a tweet. I thought that'd be kind of cool. You know, I'll put some caveats, you know, like nothing that'll, you know, get me in trouble or get me banned or anything. But beyond that, you know, kind of keep it open. Whatever the heck they want me to post, that'd be a fun one to do. Eat bulldog noodles. I thought that one would be a pretty fun one to do. Do that on stream. And then also specifically be like, and I can't like drink for like 2 minutes after or something like that. Shave this thing, which I think, I don't think anybody on my stream has ever seen me without my goatee. So I thought that'd be kind of a fun one. Use voice changer for the next hour. So
yeah, I could have something like this, which will be really fun in like social deduction games. So that'd be pretty fun.
And then cooking stream. Those are pretty fun to do. I was thinking maybe an RP stream also. So basically, I'd put an open call out if we got to that one for people that'd be interested in doing a one shot, and then we would run that on stream, which would be a lot of fun. And then chat designs my next emote, which same thing, you know, nothing will get me banned or TOS, but beyond that, you know, we'll go nuts. We'll come up with the design. Maybe we'll even art it up right on stream, which would be kind of fun. And then for the incentives, there's a few that are kind of game specific, but I think they'd be pretty fun. So one is nosedive ship. So whatever ship I'm in, no matter where I am in the mission, $50, I just send that ship plummeting. VIP for 3 months for the first 5 people. So they'll basically get the VIP powers, which is kind of fun. I will create a haiku about whatever theme the hell you want, like right there on the spot. I'm also I'm thinking about doing like a whiteboard, basically a Hall of Fame right behind me during the stream. And whoever puts $10 in will put your name on the board. Might even make it a little more permanent, so like those names stick around for like next year. And so basically every year we'll do like a kind of a rotating Hall of Fame for people that donate. Digital copy of the game that I made, Home by Dark. Stickers on my face, $10 each. They'll stick around until either A, they fall off, or B, the stream ends, whichever. Dance for 30 seconds. don't kill me. This one I think would be kind of fun for some folks. Run the D2 dungeon of your choice with you, either on stream or off, so don't feel like you have to perform. So that way, you need a carry, you just want someone to run it with you, you want to just try it out in stream. All those are options. This one I think would be pretty fun when we do some of the social deduction stuff. Literally for $10, I will just say out loud that I'm the dissenter or the slacker or whatever the sus person is in the game. Don't even have to be the dissenter. Just literally we'll blurt it out. I think that'd be pretty fun. See what happens. Let's see. Donate all of the current funds in Star Citizen to the next name I see in global chat. So that one might be pretty fun. So literally, no matter how far I am on the PU, if I actually finally had enough to donate to, or not donate, but to pay off the debt I've got to Raging Ferret, like, boom, it's just all going to go to someone else. That might be pretty funny. And then switch games to Game of Donor's Choice, but not during a collab because, I've already got a thing going with whoever. But the next game, like, basically you'd get to pick or something like that if that happens. But I thought those would be pretty fun. Those seem like some fun milestones and some incentives. So that's a nice little warm-up spot. And then after that, went back to trying to finish up my my editing, which I got a bunch of that done. I think I'm down to one more VO, and then cleaning up the all the Q&A, which basically I'm not going to be... This is going to be kind of good luck if you can hear it. So I'm not going to put captions on those because it's really freaking hard just to hear to begin with. Matter of fact, one of these, this guy, I think it was this one. Yeah. So yeah, when Xeno threatened, I was like, I know what I know what Jake was going for, but I don't know if I could hear it. So I can't fully hear, but you get the idea. So yeah, like pretty close to getting this thing done, which will be pretty exciting. But yeah, that was my stuff as well. So it sounds like, Leah, you got some quality stuff done. I, too, was able to get some things done. I would say that this was a success. This is the third stream, and they've all been wonderful so far, which brings me much joy. Much joy. I like it when things work. Don't you? Come on, man. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? So, let's see. If those are the two folks that did join us for our creation session, I think that's a pretty good number. Pretty good number overall. So the things you were working on, how many did you get finished? Got the incentives finished, and got some progress on the vlog. So pretty darn good successful run for today. Because it's not about finishing it, it's about progressing it. Never worry about the end line as long as you are moving forward along the racetrack. That's the key to a good project, especially if it's a personal project, because you don't want to judge it by getting that thing done, because otherwise, when you start, you got nothing done. It's too intimidating. Got to start with, did you move it forward? And as long as you move your projects forward, progressing is happening, and that's basically all we can ask for in stuff that we do in our free time. Pretty accomplished. There are a few things I get to do the rest of this week, but those are things that I couldn't really work on stream because they are secrets. Actually, it was mostly because they would be really disturbing, distracting, because they have a lot of audio and stuff that I have to test on stream, and that'd be a little annoying if the whole point of this is to have a nice chill spot to work, to progress. So, yeah. Ooh. My goal is No Man's Sky style inventory full for the show. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. Well, yeah, but then Mongoose, with the example with your boss, you're talking about work, not about personal projects. Unless you're doing these during the work hours, and then that's a whole other bucket of worms. Because then it's like, well, what? Might have a point, maybe, but I'd prefer to be working on my own fun stuff than work stuff. Work. It just pays the bills, all right? That's one thing you got to be careful, though, with, and I think it's something that, like, from, like, Gen X forward has been really kind of pushed on us, is that, you know, it's that paraphrase of, you know, if your job is something that you love, you know, then you're never working a day in your life, which is kind of bullshit. It's kind of the other way around. If you make the thing you love into your job, you're probably going to burn your ass out on that. So you got to be very, very careful on that. It's like, there's one thing about, you know, like, you know, finding a way to maybe make a little bit of money off of things you love, but you got to make sure you don't burn out on it. Otherwise, you lose that lovely potential to have something that you enjoy. We've kind of been, as a culture, especially in the US, as a culture, we've definitely been kind of nudged towards taking our passion projects and monetizing them. And that gets really rough, because it means you have no place to really kind of enjoy yourself. It can be in moderation. For some, it actually just the act of turning it into a job is enough to really burn them out. And that's the thing. It's like you got to get to know yourself in that sort of a situation, especially before it's too late. Because I've known a lot of people who had so many fun things that they like doing, but there's this just innate want in modern culture to take whatever you enjoy and turn it into a business, and then they don't enjoy it anymore. It's rough. I need to do a mix of what sells and what's for fun. Exactly. That's exactly it. Yeah, don't chase the money. Chase the enjoyment. And I think that's actually a really good key point for, I think, that pivot, because it happens in everything: streaming, writing, crafting. You know, if you go into it because you want to make the thing that you enjoy, but once you start looking at it as, well, what do I need to chase to make everyone excited in it and interested, then it goes meow. Oh man, sleeping into a job. There's studies. There you go. Medical studies. Mongoose, the test subject. You'll make some money. Actually, fun thing, in that vein, that's actually how Robert Rodriguez made the money he needed to be able to make his first movie. And that basically kicked off his career. He did a whole bunch of medical studies because he just didn't have the money. So he would go in and do these live in a facility for a week, and be either control or the test. You won't know. And, you're making I think $1,000 or $2,000 at the time. Keep in mind, this is I want to say late 80s, early 90s. So, I mean, $1,000 is pretty nice. But yeah, he would basically just do all these medical studies and save the money. And that's actually how he made his very first movie. And kind of similar to Kevin Smith, but I wouldn't, ironically, to me, I think it's a cultural thing. It sounds even worse. He just took a bunch of credit cards out. Why in my mind do I think medical experiments are a little safer than taking out multiple credit cards and going into debt? I think that says something about about the financial state of society. I don't want to go much deeper, otherwise I'm going to probably end up in a hook, in a loop. Back when I was in grad school, I volunteered for a study once for the cash. Hell yeah. I don't know why, but that just seems so much more legit, Who knows what you'll end up, I've got my pinky, I can't feel it anymore, but I got that money, but for some reason that just seems legit, But yeah, I would say this was a pretty good run, pretty good session. And we'll do this again 2 weeks. Yeah, that math's out. I also, when I put it into the calendar in Discord, I did notice that one of these happens to be on the week of Christmas, so I canceled that one. So you guys are getting some time off. But other than that, we're still in the loop, and it's been pretty good. So as a note, for the rest of this week, so tomorrow and Friday are going to be normal streams. One will probably be Once Human. One will probably be Star Citizen. Cannot tell which one's going to be which. We'll find out tomorrow. Saturday is Extra Life Game Day. I'll be starting at 10. I think I'm going to kind of treat it as a subathon in the sense that we're going to start off with a 12-hour game day, and donations are going to increase the time, and it'll cap out at the max game day, which is 25 hours. I would love if we were able to make enough to cap that, but at the very least, we're going to get 12 hours of fun, and we'll see where we can go from there. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to play a lot of games. As you saw, I've got some incentives that we'll be putting up. There's some other things I'm going to test, and it's going to be good. Actually, I've been spending a decent amount in the PU for the last couple of days. It's been pretty stable for me. I know some people have been having a rough time. Admittedly, a lot of people that are having a rough time are because they kind of ended up similar state to what I was in 3.18, where their accounts kind of borked. But PU's actually been pretty stable over the last few days. Yeah, I did see some people were getting a lot of server errors. So yeah, it'll all depend. But yeah, yesterday it was really clean, and they haven't changed any of the code base today. They're moving on to other things. So we'll see. But yeah, that's the master plan. And yeah. Oh, and as to your thought, Junkyard, I was originally thinking that too in terms of the node at the end. However, if you look inside of the vulture front end, the scraper nodes look just like the mining nodes. And someone actually, I saw a really nice picture of it. They had a side-to-side comparison of the silhouette of the one that we saw for the Fortune versus the one that's in the vulture. They are literally 1-to-1. It's just that they have the little bracket protecting them. So I'm still kind of on the salvage side, but we'll see. Yeah, that they are. And I didn't know that until someone got the side to side, because I was like, I've heard it's salvage, so I'm kind of going with that, but it looked kind of like a miner. But yeah, the picture pretty much looked 1-to-1. I was pretty surprised because I'm not used to looking in there. I also don't understand the point of it. I'm hoping it's going to fit the size I'm looking for, because the two sizes we've got right now, they're too far apart for me. You've got either the Solo, which only has like 12 SCU, and then you've got the Reclaimer, which has, multiple hundreds SCU, and especially once we get multi-crew fully on, is just going to be a pain to kind of run around with unless you've got a decent crew to man it. I'm hoping this one's going to be the in-between, like about a 2 to 3 person crew, and you'll get it all covered. Maybe it'll have like 100 SCU worth of space. That's kind of what I'm looking for in this guy. Just a nice in-between spot, sort of like the mole of salvage, a salvage mole. Like, that's kind of what I'm shooting for. But we'll see. Whatever it is, it's coming up soon. I'm looking forward to seeing it. A 2-person if you want, but 1 person can run kind of deal. Exactly. Like, it'll be like right on the cusp of 1 person's responsibility, but 2 to 3 would be pretty good. Makes more sense to bring in small multi-crew miner and refiner. Well, they've already got a multi-crew miner, which is the mole. That's kind of the whole point of that one. Refiner, maybe, but I thought they already had like 2 or 3 refiners that are on the backlog already. So that's kind of interesting, because isn't the Odyssey sort of a smallish one? At Galaxy and Expanse, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, I thought there were some smaller ones that were on that list, but we don't really have a lot of diversity in our salvages. We only have 2, and one is giant and one's little guy. And so yeah, I'm hoping that I'm hoping it will be like a nice mid-sized salvage, because that's the one thing we're really kind of light on. Yeah. Oh, we went to ads, folks. We went to ads. While we're doing that, let's click on these guys, click them out. Same with this guy. We're going to click that guy and that guy. There we go. Perfect. Now they're all hidden. They're all secret. They're all safe. All right, waiting for ads before I close up. But all in all, I would say I was pretty happy with this this session. I had no idea who was going to show up. This is also the first time I've advertised it on the Tickety Talks, so I was hoping maybe to get a couple more people. But yeah, it was a pretty fun time. Oh yeah, you just missed it, Britt. We're literally finishing up right now, but we'll have another one in 2 weeks. So you'll be able to join in on that one, and that'll be scads of fun. But I also want to mention, well, I'm gonna wait until the little timer's up to make sure everyone can see in here. Well, I'm glad. I am looking forward to it. I know you've got lots of projects, so I figured this is also a great place for you to be able to work on your individual things. All right, looks like the commercial timer is done. So the one thing I also wanted to kind of mention is congrats to Britt. Britt By has become an affiliate today, so I wanted to congratulate her on such an awesome thing. And I'm very, very happy that happened, and couldn't have happened to a better person. So congratulations, Britt. Very happy on that. And yeah, you better be there next time, or otherwise I'm gonna wag my finger. I'm gonna wag my finger a bunch, maybe even this way, like either one. It'll one of these two, and that'll be at you if you don't show up next time. I don't know which one. You'll have to pick. I'll give you the option, but yeah, there will be a finger wag. You won't even get a tisk, just a finger wag. Maybe a tut. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I'm happy with what everyone accomplished. I'm so close to getting this dang vlog done. I definitely did learn one thing. That is kind of the point of the second, the third part, the back half of our conversation, is stuff that we have learned. I learned this a couple of Let's Creates ago, but if you're gonna go do a vlog, and the intention of the vlog is to be just like 5 minutes, just focus on it being 5 minutes. Focus on the thing that you're shooting for. Don't get too ambitious. Now, it isn't to say don't be ambitious in your projects. Definitely not that. But if you go in and you know what you want, and you're like, well, I've got what I want, now let's get more. Just remember, you're going to pay the price for that more. Get what you want, because this little vlog, I was gonna be like, it's 5 minutes tops, and then I was like, I'm gonna get the Q&A. This will be fun. It's turned into like a 45-minute vlog. 5 of it is the actual front part. The rest of it's all Q&A, and because of that, like, the scope got so much bigger, and I'm not really netting a lot of value in terms of what I wanted from the thing. It's turning into most of the value I'm seeing is external value. People will like the Q&A. I'm happy about that, but it's not really the reason I put it together. And so I'm happy that I'm going to be able to give people that. But simultaneously, it's like, well, the reason I wanted to do this is to be consistent with my editing and my video making. And I haven't been consistent because I'm too busy getting my rudimentary editing skills back up to snuff, working on this thing that that was too big. But I'm going to be happy with the end result. And that's the thing. It's like, I'm very much looking forward to seeing this thing when it's done, and hopefully people will like it too. But, yeah, it's way bigger. It started off as like an hour and a half. Let me show you where it's at now. So it started at an hour and a half, and now, we're at, about, and this is with I have a little gap here just so it's easier to move stuff. So there's like a 2 minute, no. There's a 8 minute gap. So it's at about 41 minutes minus 8. So it's about 33 minutes. So I cut a lot out. Yeah, more content, more problems. You are 100% correct. That is exactly it. So this is honestly the first lesson I've learned, is like this gap really shows this is what I wanted to make, and this is what I'm going to be sending out. And this, I feel I'll be able to do consistently. Like, I want to try to do these weekly, which I obviously haven't, but this makes it a little extra just a little extra. So yeah, that's what I learned. That's today's lesson. Although I realized it a few weeks ago, but I figure, yeah, let's share those lessons. All right. Well, I'm about 5 minutes past what I was planning to do for this, but you know what? It was worth it, and it's always cool to have you guys hanging out. So I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed the chill time. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time, Britt. Congrats again on becoming a super awesome affiliate. And also, thank you for in our chats saying that you're going to be helping do a little collab action a little bit during the Extra Life thing. So, by the way, you guys, at some point during the thing, it's all still getting formalized. Britt and Kiosa and Nobody are going to be doing a little collabby time with me during this game day. So, hey, speaking of value, speaking of fun, speaking of cool people, it's going to be a good time. All right, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Normal time, 7 p.m. Pacific. We'll figure out what the hell we're going to play. If the servers are on fire, then we're going to probably play some Once Human. If the servers are not on fire, we're going to go make some more money. So, talk to you guys later. 07s. Indy's already sideways in coma. Have a good night.